Have you heard of Jay Leno, the legendary late-night show host on American television? Did you know that he has an impressive collection of 170 cars and 150 motorcycles, many of which are rare? Watch the video until the end, and you'll learn about the most unique specimens in Jay Leno's car collection. Are you ready? Then let's go! J. Douglas Muir. Leno was born on April 28, 1950, in New Rochelle, New York. But he spent his childhood in the small town of Andover, Massachusetts. As a child, he felt an irresistible pull towards the arts and decided to dedicate his life to show business. However, the road to success was rocky. In school, Leno faced serious challenges due to dyslexia, which made the learning process difficult and exhausting. Nevertheless, his perseverance and determination allowed him to finish school and enroll at Emerson College, where celebrities like director Paul Thomas Anderson and actress Johnny Cucci studied. Leno took his first steps in his professional career in the mid-70s, performing comedy routines in California nightclubs. Gradually, his popularity grew, and he became a frequent guest on various television shows, including the legendary The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. The real breakthrough came in 1992, when Leno replaced the retiring Carson as the host of The Tonight Show. Over the next 22 years, he turned the show into one of the most popular in America, repeatedly earning nominations for the prestigious Emmy Award. Today, Jay Leno continues to delight his fans with a new project, the show, Jay Leno's Garage, which started as a YouTube channel. A special place in Leno's heart is held by his unique collection of cars and motorcycles, consisting of 170 cars and 150 bikes. Today, I will tell you about the most unusual cars that are part of the Jay Leno fleet. I'll break them down by year of production for convenience. The car collection from the 1920s to 1930s. The Jay Leno car collection is impressive with its diversity and unique specimens. One of these cars is the Doble I-20, dated 1925. This car once belonged to Howard Hughes, who was able to push it to a speed of about 213 kilometers per hour, calling it the greatest steam car ever made. Another interesting specimen is the Bentley Speed, produced in 1928. This car was produced for only 4 years, from 1926 to 1930, and was built on a Bentley chassis. A total of 544 units were made. In 1929 and 1930, this car won the 24 Hours of Le Mans race. Another amazing creation in Leno's collection is the Bentley GJ400. The name might be misleading, as this car is custom-made and combines elements of classic design with modern technology. The foundation consists of parts from a 1930 Bentley, but driving this car feels like modern sports cars. Special emphasis is placed on the engine. The 27-liter Rolls-Royce Martin Safe 12, the models from the 30s and 40s that are part of Jay Leno's collection are some of his favorites. Look at the unique rare specimens in his car collection. The J model from Duesenberg, released in 1931, embodies an era of luxury and sophistication. Leno found his Duesenberg in an abandoned garage on Park Avenue in New York, where the car had been sitting idle for almost 70 years due to the owner's financial troubles. Despite the need for a major overhaul, Leno couldn't pass up the chance to restore this rare car. The Court 812, produced for just 2 years from 1936 to 1937, was one of the first American cars with front-wheel drive and hidden headlights. The Corvette company was known for its innovative developments, although not all of them turned out to be successful. Lagonda, founded in 1906, later came under the control of Aston Martin. Lagonda cars were renowned for their quality and the involvement of former Rolls-Royce designers in their creation. During the World Wars, the company shifted to weapon production, which affected car manufacturing. Lagonda Phi 12939 in Lena's collection. This is a custom-made copy. The Bugatti Type 57, produced from 1934 to 1940. includes a total of 710 units. By 2024, only 2 original specimens remain, with a value reaching $30 million and above. Leno owns a copy of the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic SC, built on the original chassis and with the original engine, making it as close to the original as possible. The era of the 50s and 60s in Jay Leno's car collection is reflected in retro cars from brands that have ceased production. This has made them even more valuable. Jaguar XK 120M Coupe from 1954, another rare car in Jay Leno's collection. This car was produced until 1954, after which Jaguar refocused on other directions. The design of the XK 120M incorporates features that later became the foundation for many subsequent Jaguar models. In 2024, this car is valued at a price starting from $100,000 and up. 1955 Buick Roadmaster. The car that started Jay Leno's collection, and it remains his favorite. Leno bought it in 1972 for $350 as an ordinary old car. Together with his team, he seriously took on the restoration. A GM Performance Lear engine with a power output of 650 horsepower. It also features a 4L85E transmission, front suspension from an AC5 Corvette, and rear suspension from an AC4 Corvette. The classic cars of the automotive industry from the 60s and 70s in Jay Leno's collection are represented by vehicles from different countries. His car collection includes a GAZ Volga 21900 from the year 1961. The production of the GAZ 20-1 model began in 1956 and continued until 1970. This car was the largest and most prestigious vehicle available in the Soviet Union during the 1960s. The model was expensive for its time. The 1963 Chrysler turbine car was one of 55 turbine cars produced by the company of the same name. The Chrysler turbine car, produced from 1963 to 1964, used a gas turbine engine that could run on any combustible fuel. However, the car had many drawbacks and ultimately did not go into mass production. The 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray is easily recognizable by its narrow body and split rear window. The Corvette Stingray owned by Jay Leno is a restored car. The Yenko Stinger was released by Yenko Chevrolet, a company that specialized in modifying muscle cars, in 1966. This is a modified Chevrolet Corvette tuned to meet racing requirements. The car features a stripe on the body. The 1969 Lamborghini Miura S is considered one of the first supercars to gain worldwide popularity. It was produced from 1966 to 1973. The car was known for its elegant design, created by Marcello Gandini. Among the cars in Jay Leno's collection are several legendary models from the 70s and 80s. The 1970 Mazda Cosmo. The model holds an honored place in the collector's fleet. Produced by the Japanese company Mazda from 1967 to 1995. The Cosmo model became a symbol of innovation. Thanks to its revolutionary Wankel engine, the Cosmo was the predecessor of the famous sports models RX-7 and RX-8. The first Dodge Challenger RT, released in 1970, instantly won the hearts of power car enthusiasts and Jay Leno. This is a true example of an American muscle car built on the Chrysler E platform. Today, this car remains a dream for many collectors, but not for Jay Leno, since he already is one. In Jay Leno's collection, there is also the French Citroën SM, produced from 1970 to 1975. The car represents a unique blend of luxury. With its innovative design for its time, it received several prestigious awards, including Car of the Year from European experts. The maximum speed of this car reached 160 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. The Lamborghini Countach, produced in 1986, is one of the most striking acquisitions in the extensive collection of famous TV host and comedian Jay Leno. This car, a creation of the famous designer Marcello Gandini, embodies the era and the glory of the Italian brand Lamborghini. Produced from 1974 to 1990, the Countach is considered one of the most recognizable and revered supercars of its time, frequently topping the charts of the best sports cars of the 70s and 80s. Notably, this model is one of the few cars in Leno's collection that he regularly takes out on public roads. Reportedly, Leno has driven over 110,000 kilometers, or 70,000 miles, in his Countach, which speaks to his deep attachment to this car and his confidence in its reliability even decades after its release. Jay Leno's collection is filled with rare and exclusive cars produced from 1990 to 2000, which impress with their technical specifications and design solutions. Among them stands out the famous McLaren F1 supercar, which was long considered the fastest car on public roads. Accelerating to an incredible 370 kilometers per hour, this car is a dream for any speed enthusiast. Only 106 units of this model were produced. Another gem of the collection is the Rocket LCC, a unique creation by Carson Murray, designed specifically for Jay Leno. This lightweight roadster is equipped with a 1-liter Yamaha motorcycle engine that produces 143 horsepower. Thanks to its minimalist weight of 370 kilograms, the Rocket LCC can accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.5 seconds. It's also worth mentioning the Ariel Atom, a car with a unique exoskeleton design, produced by Ariel Motors since 1996. This model attracts attention with its unusual appearance and outstanding dynamic performance. About 100 of these cars are produced each year, but sometimes special editions are released, of which the quantity is very limited. Jay Leno is known for his passion for unusual cars, and 2 unique specimens from his collection stand out among the rest. One of them is a 2001 Chrysler tank car, which was modified specifically for the showman. This giant vehicle, despite its impressive weight of 5 tons, fully meets the requirements for driving on public roads. Under the hood of this car lies a powerful tank engine, the M47 Patton, enhanced with a pair of expensive TR72T turbochargers. Another unique car in Leno's collection is the 2006 EcoJet concept car from General Motors. This futuristic car runs on biodiesel and uses a Honeywell LTS 101 gas turbine instead of a standard piston engine. The EcoJet's interior is equipped with advanced technologies, such as a computerized control system and multiple LCD screens. In the collection of legendary comedian and host Jay Leno, there is a unique 2014 McLaren P1. This hypercar was released in a limited edition of just 375 units, and Jay became the first owner of such a car in the United States. He paid around $2 million for the right to own this engineering masterpiece. The P1 is a hybrid supercar that combines the power of a V8 gasoline engine with 2 turbochargers, producing 727 horsepower, and an electric motor with 177 horsepower, which gets its energy from a lithium-ion battery. This combination allows the car to reach 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.7 seconds, with a top speed of an impressive 350 kilometers per hour. Jay Leno's collection of rare cars is truly astonishing. His car collection features truly unique models that you won't find anywhere else. He doesn't just invest money in antique cars. This is the opportunity to preserve for future generations what people have used for transportation throughout the history of the global automotive industry. I have an interesting proposal for you, friends. You have a unique opportunity to become part of our team. If you have video editing skills, can voice videos in Russian, English, and other languages, or write interesting scripts, We would be happy to work with you. Message our Telegram bot, link in the description. That's all for today. Everyone, goodbye and good luck.